Happy New Year, everyone! It's January 1, 2018. What better way to spend it than in Harbin, China? As you can see in the background right here, this is what's so famous and what makes Harbin known around the world. An ice and snow sculpture. Solid block of ice, beautiful snow shaped in what looks like a horse, and a beautiful figure of a lady in the background. Hard to believe that in this city, which is the northernmost part of China, we have about 10 million people. It's freezing. So if I don't make any sense, that's because my brain is frozen. Won't you come explore with me the winter wonderland of Harbin, China? Here we are at St. Sophias Cathedral, a symbol of the culture in Harbin, China. It's a fine blend of Russian and Chinese influence, as you can see with the golden crosses and the onion dome. I'm in the middle of the front. With all of these tourists, this is one of the most popular attractions in Harbin. It's freezing cold, minus 20, colder than your freezer you have at home. But that doesn't stop all of these tourists in seeing this very fine example of the culture in this wonderful city. Let's go. Over here is a giant Russian nesting doll, the Matryoshka. Let's get closer. Look how big this is. It's huge. Happy New Year from Harbin! Yay! Matryoshka, Russian nesting doll, huge! Let's go get some local Chinese food. This candy looks delicious. I think this is a local specialty. Very tasty candied strawberries. And some apples over here, and what looks like green apple. Pineapples as well. Dusha, how much? Okay, this one? This one? This one? Dusha? 20? Okay, that's 20. Let's go get it. Huh? Yeah, I want the big one. Right here. Yeah. Yes. That way you can try too. This one. Let's try it. It's like rock candy. I think we're going to have to warm up to enjoy it better. Let's go get some sweet potatoes over here. More food, more deliciousness. Come on, let's go. See the street vendor? He's cooking some sweet potatoes over charcoal. I think that's a very good choice on a super cold day like today. Wow, that smells good. A lot of smoke. Looks very tasty. Okay. I want a small one, very small. Too big. Small. Okay. So okay. That looks delicious. Okay, let's go try it. Let's go try it. Oh my. Perfect for a cold day like today. Wonderful. Sweet and a little bit salty. I love it. You will too. Very good. as we explore this cathedral, you'll see that it's made out of the usual brick. I heard that back when it was first built, it was made out of wood. But about 20 years later, they upgraded to brick, stone and mortar. The beautiful onion dome with its lovely green and gold color is a very distinctive part of this kind of architecture. We're now in the back. As you can see, there's less tourists, but it doesn't make the cathedral any less spectacular. It is really a wonderful sight to behold. And what better way than to see it in winter? The sky is blue. I don't think that that's a rarity, so let's go ahead and enjoy and look at the other side. Over here, we've got a very fine example of European architecture. Unusual in China, don't you think so? Let's walk down here and Walking Street, Zhongyang Street. You'll see all of the people, and if you look around us, all of the buildings are Russian architecture. That's because Harbin is part of the Trans-Siberian Railway. So over 100 years ago, a lot of the Russians came here as they were building the railroad. You'll see in the back of me, a lot of people. So even though it's minus 20, part of the 10 million is out and about exploring the wonderful scenery and this beautiful winter's day as we enjoy the holidays. A lot of buildings were built over 100 years ago, and you'll see down here the street that we're walking on. It looks like cobblestones, but it's actually half a meter deep. So this goes all the way down to the ground, and it will last several hundred more years in this harsh winter weather. Look at how long the city is, or the walking street is. I've been told that it is actually the longest pedestrian-only street in all of China. A lot of the shops have Chinese writing, as well as English and Russian writing. It speaks to the diversity and the multiculturalism that even this far north, we have both Western and Eastern influence. We'll see out here another beautiful ice sculpture. And at night, as we'll see later, this is all going to be lit up. What does it say? It says winter. It says winter right here. So a very popular sculpture. Even though the sun is out, it's minus 20. And so this ice is going to stay frozen for several more weeks. Beautiful roses, real roses. Add a touch of color in what is otherwise kind of gray and white. Hello! Let's come down here and take a look at people building an ice sculpture. Do you hear the sounds of that power tools? Look at the ice sculptors at work. They're using chainsaws to cut solid blocks of ice. You can see they're working in teams. And probably later this week, with all of the lights, this is all going to be ready for display. This is a very famous ice cream shop in Harbin. It's minus 20 right now, minus 20 C. That's 20 below zero. And there's a crowd in line waiting to buy ice cream. So let's go and try it ourselves. Here is a winter dare, a winter challenge for all of you. Frozen on frozen. Delicious. You should try it at least once in your lifetime. So I'm almost done with my ice cream. It's actually delicious. Let's explore further. Over here. Pomme. I've been told it's one of the most famous and longest standing restaurants here in Harbin. Since 1925. Classical Russian food. We can see from the sign that it's heritage architecture. 1925, brick and concrete in the eclectic style. Originally a department store. Let's take a look. They're getting packed for lunch. Everyone enjoying this winter day. Take a quick look. Yep, we should come back here sometime. It's so cold now that I gotta put this scarf on. I can tell you, even though this is the coldest I've ever experienced, there's really quite nothing like it. And you should just come and explore for yourselves. Look at this, my ice cream's almost gone. And I'm enjoying every bite. Even though I'm half frozen. Now that we've spent a lot of energy exploring, it's time to eat lunch. I've been told that this is one of the most famous roast duck restaurants in Harbin, if not the most famous. So while we're waiting for the roast duck, we have a lot of different foods to try. Won't you join me? This looks like some fried meatball maybe? I think it's some ground meat with some very aromatic vegetables. A little bit of salty, but very, very tasty. Look at how fresh these winter melons look. I think it's winter melon anyway. Right, one piece. Crispy. Not too salty. One more bite. Next dish. Looks like some sliced beef. Also very delicious. While I'm waiting for the others, let's just try a little bit of this fish. It looks like it was put in a salt crust and baked. You can see the crust on the head here. But let's just try a small piece from the tail, okay? Wow, looks very fresh. I think we have a soy chili dipping sauce here, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. Very soft, not salty at all. Wonderful taste, wonderful taste. So many dishes, and I'm sure all of them are very good. Some tiny shrimp. Mmm. Mmm. With a little bit of red pepper. A sweet red pepper. Doesn't this crab look delicious? Don't you want to experience this for yourself? Then you better come to Harbin. It's a chili crab. Let me start with some peanut. And a fried piece. I hope I'm eating this correctly. Oh my. Oh my. I think that's my favorite so far. Fried chili crab. And finally, some fresh salad to put out the fire in my mouth from the chili crab. Everything is wonderful. Even the chopstick rest is a cute little duck. Let's wait for the duck now. I can tell you right now that the feast is fantastic, but as you can see in front of us, the star of the show, roast duck. Let me show you how to eat roast duck. Start with a pancake. Ooh, very thin. See how thin it is? Here's one way to tell if the pancake is good. It doesn't stick. See that? Crumble, come out, still intact. Start with a little bit of plum sauce. Just enough for flavoring. Some cucumber. A spoon to add maybe just a tad bit more. Ah, there we go. Put that there to the side. A couple of pieces of cucumber. Ah, select some duck meat with duck skin. Tasty. Ooh. Some spring onion. Peanuts, if you like. But for me, this is perfect. Fold it in. And enjoy. The duck is heavenly. The restaurant says delicious on the tip of the tongue. It's delicious in the whole mouth. The fish was delicate. Crab was divine. And now some heavenly duck. Let me enjoy some more. You should try for yourself. Cheers.